It's always a great day to be alive when you live in a world of possibility. Let me tell you about a time that I almost drowned. Oh my gosh, it was awful. If you've ever almost drowned, whether you know how to swim or not, it is the scariest feeling I can imagine. You're in the water, but for some reason you can't get above the water. And so it's like you're climbing and crawling and trying to grab something that doesn't exist because you're in the water. And you're coming up, but you can't fight for breath because if you open your mouth, you're going to let all of the water in. But I was climbing up in the water, coming out, coming out, coming out. I could see the sun above me, but I felt like the top of the water was so far away. And I got to a point where I was slowly starting to give up. My kicks were getting weaker. My arms were getting weaker. It's like I would get to the top and I would only be able to stay afloat just enough to catch a breath of air. And then I went right back down. The waves were crashing in. It was a horrible day at the beach. Horrible. Then finally, I threw the covers off of my head. I took a deep breath. And I said, oh my gosh, I almost drowned. It was a dream. But I survived the dream because I was sleeping with the covers over my head. So I guess at some point I really couldn't breathe. And so in the dream, I was drowning and I couldn't get to the top of the ocean water. But I threw the covers off of my head. I woke up immediately from the dream and I gasped for air like I was literally drowning. But I survived. Your girl survived. But guess what? Life is not about surviving. We're not here on this earth to survive. We're here to thrive. Life is about thriving. How many times have you been asked in the morning when you get to work and someone's like, hey, how you doing today? And you like, girl, I'm making it. Shoot, I'll be better when I get off. Listen, y'all just better be glad y'all see me today. How many times has that been you? Like, that's the mentality, that's the mindset of somebody who's just surviving. You just want to survive the day and make it through the day till it's time for you to clock out and you can breathe again. You can feel like you finally made it up above water. Somebody threw you a life preserver and is pulling you out and you can just breathe again. But that's not what life is about. Life isn't about the survival. Life is about you thriving in all of the greatness and glory that God created you with. And the only way that you're going to experience that life where you thrive, that life of success and abundance and prosperity and peace and joy and happiness and love, all that you want and deserve, is when you're operating in your gift. Because when you're operating in your gift, you're like the opposite of the rest of the world. The rest of the world wakes up and they're like, God, dog, it's Monday again? Because now they have a whole week of going to work on somebody else's dream just to pay the bills so that they can survive. But when you're operating in your gift, when you're working every day in your purpose, you wake up on Friday and you like, God, dog, it's Friday again. And Saturday you going to conferences. Sunday you're doing some things. But you're like, man, where did the week go? You know, it's kind of like you're on vacation. Like those weeks fly by. But when you're operating in your gift and your purpose, the week flies by, Monday through Friday, and you're like, where did it go? I was going to do this, this, and this. Did I get any of it done? Did I get most of it done? How much did I get done? It's like a whole different feeling of excitement and joy, but then it's like a little bit of disappointment and letdown because now you're at the end of the week already. And if that's not you, if that's not how you're feeling right now, then I encourage you to find out why you were created. What is your why? Why are you here? What are your gifts? Because I believe if you're operating in your gifts every single day, then your life is going to be exceptional every single day. It's going to be challenging. There's going to be obstacles. There's going to be adversity. But you're going to wake up excited about what you have to do, what you get to do today, and you're going to go to bed feeling accomplished. You wake up feeling like you did something worth doing today. And I believe if you can wake up every day like that, then you're going to be living in a life of bliss, utopia, joy, abundance. But you got to find out why you're here, what you're created to do, and how you can get into that option of doing it. Because the life of your dreams is waiting on you. Like a girl at prom night. You a little bit late, but she's not going to give up hope. So do me a favor. Just comment "come through" below if you're thankful that God woke you up this morning. Because gratitude is the absolute best way for you to start your day. And if you don't remember anything I just said, always remember this. It's a great day to be alive. It's a great day to be great. And it's a great day to find the greatness in you. Now go out there and live the greatest day of your life.